Hey guys, what is up? It is Lake here, coming at you with another video. Now today I'm going to be doing a video talking on whether you should get a gaming desktop or a gaming laptop. Now, obviously you can build a desktop, you can build a laptop, there are kits for that, but it's not worth it and it's not going to turn out as good, and it's going to completely defeat the purpose of building or even having a laptop in the first place. So we're just going to assume for this video that if you get a laptop, it's going to be a laptop from the store. We're talking gaming laptops here. And we're also as well going to be talking about desktops and seeing which one is right for you in your situation. Because frankly, I think that there are reasons why some people should have a gaming laptop versus a gaming desktop. I definitely think there is a few reasons out there, and I'll touch on that in just a bit. So first off, why I personally don't have a laptop. Well, I do have a laptop, but it's not like mine, it's like a work laptop, but I don't have a personal laptop just because I don't need one. The only time I use a laptop is my one at work, but other than that, I don't, some people, real big reason for why some people get a gaming laptop is, say you're a kid and like your parents are divorced and you can't, you want to carry your laptop to house, so you can like move your setup. Even if you just buy two monitors, you can put a monitor at one house, monitor at another house, and you can just carry your keyboard and mouse and your gaming laptop. And I definitely think that's a really good solution for people in that situation. Or even just a person that travels a lot, or doesn't, college kids, people that don't have like a dedicated space to put, 3 monitors, a big tower like I have here. I have 2 desks worth of computer stuff in this room, and not everybody has the space for that. Now that's obsessive. You only need 1 monitor. I could probably fit everything on a little desk section here if I really had to, but the nice thing about a gaming laptop is you don't need to have all that. Heck, you don't even need to have a monitor. I put that monitor example out there for just as an example. But one reason that laptops are not always the best idea is because for people that are trying to get like the most, say you live in one house, or even if you just can compromise, say you want to build a PC or buy a laptop, you're looking at the two, and if you end up buying a laptop, the specs are going to be a lot worse for the price. Like with $500, if you took $500 worth of a desktop PC that you would build yourself, even if you were to go buy it, but I'm talking more if you'd build it yourself, it's going to be a lot cheaper. Well, it's going to still be $500. Say you get a well, that's not necessarily, I'd say a gaming laptop that is capable would probably be around $800, okay? A base gaming laptop. For $800, you could build a killer PC, a desktop, where the specs in the laptop, so you may, say you build an i5 desktop with $800 and a GTX 1060 or 1070, I'm not quite sure what you would do off the top of my head, but a 1060 or 1070, 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, an SSD, stuff like that. Say you got a laptop. Say even at that $800 price point, you could get an i5 with a built-in probably 50, 1060, maybe 1060, probably not, but maybe a built-in 1060, and 16 gigs of RAM. You might be like, well, they're the exact same, so might as well get the laptop. And that is not true, because laptop processors are significantly less powerful than desktop processors, because they are, first of all, they're in a compact little casing, which gaming laptops are particularly thick, and they're in a thinner, like a thinner casing. So in a desktop PC, you can water cool it. Some laptops are water cooled, but that would be way out of the budget of this picture here. With a desktop, you can have a big air cooler. You have plenty of space to cool your components. Where in a desktop, they need to make a more power-friendly chip so that when it can underclock, so when it's on battery power, when it's not plugged into the wall and it's on battery power, it can just work as a normal PC and not drain the battery too much. It needs to be able to lower to a lower clock, so usually you'll see around 2 gigahertz processors, where my desktop processor is a 4 gigahertz processor, a 4 gigahertz i7 7700K, where a comparable laptop to the price of my desktop would be probably, maybe it would even be an i7, but it'd probably be around the 2.5 gigahertz mark, and it would definitely not have a 1080 in it. So basically the processors in laptops are mobile chips. Not always, but most of the time it's not a desktop chip. It usually is a mobile version of a chip, which will use less power, which is good for a laptop, but it's gonna have a little less performance for the price. It's gonna be a little slower, a little less powerful. Same thing goes with the GPU chips. You're gonna have, obviously they can't fit a whole graphics card into the laptop. Now you can get external GPU things where you can actually plug a GPU in. I think Razer has, on their Razer laptops, you can get like a booster. It's like a box, and you can put the graphics card in and connect it through Thunderbolt. You can either do it that way, or there's ways where you can take any laptop and through the mini PCI or whatever connectors on it, you can actually just buy these $40 PCI, external PCI adapters, which would probably be a lot cheaper, but you know. And you can do it that way, but if you don't do it that way, and you are going to go for an internal GPU, which probably you would if you're going for the portable laptop build, you're going to have a significantly less power GPU inside, just because it's going to have to, like I said, run on battery power. It's going to have to run real low power, real low performance in general, and you know, obviously these things boost up when the laptop is plugged in, and can turbo boost, hit a turbo boost on the Intel chip side. You know, on AMD, I think they do something like that, like a dynamic range. But basically, overall, my thoughts on it is, if you need something portable, definitely go out and get a gaming laptop. Just realize you're not going to get, for $800 worth of gaming laptop, you're not going to get nearly the same amount of value from an $800 desktop. Now, if you realize that, and you realize, okay, well, I need a desktop for home and a laptop for on the go, you can do that. But another thing to keep in consideration is, if you're getting a laptop, make sure it's a gaming laptop. Make sure it's only pretty much for gaming or a portable workstation, because if you think you're going to go to college with like a gaming laptop, these things are thick. Most of these things are thick, and the Razer ones that are out aren't very powerful, that are thin, and they're not as good as a true gaming laptop where you have a thicker one. And sometimes some of those thinner gaming laptops, maybe they are good, but they throttle real fast, which isn't good. Like the Razer laptop, you can get a real great one, but the problem is it does throttle pretty fast because of the size and the lack of cooling ventilation. So, like I was saying, to wrap things up here, the reasons I think you should get a laptop is, if you're gaming laptop, if you're going portable, or you need to be very mobile, and you don't really stick around in one place. Obviously, the problem with a desktop is you have to stay in one place. I mean, you move it, but you're not going to realistically move this thing every day. The pros of a desktop is you get a lot more power for the money you're spending. And overall, you get higher higher performance parts for the money. And you can build it yourself, which, like I said, you can do with a laptop, but it's not worth it because there's no point. And the kit that you have to buy for it is real specialized and real expensive, and just it's not worth it, okay? But overall, I think it is up to you in the end. I have nothing wrong. Excuse me, nothing wrong with people buying gaming laptops. Just, you gotta realize that your $1,200 gaming laptop is nowhere near to like a rig like mine, where I paid probably like $2,000 to actually get this thing running. It's not gonna be close. Even a $1,200 PC to a $1,200 laptop, it's not gonna be the same thing. Not even remotely close. So you gotta keep in mind, if you want something that's comparable to a desktop PC, they do offer that, but that's real, like we're talking like thick now, like 2000s thick for a laptop. But you will have a very powerful laptop. You know, there's some that I know that have mechanical keyboards built in, a trackpad. You'd still probably use a mouse anyway. But also a curved monitor. I've seen those. I think Acer makes that one, and it's really expensive. It's probably like 3-4. I think even that one's probably like 6 or 7, maybe even 8 grand. But if you need that portability for whatever reason, you got to realize that you might have paid, $2,000 to $3,000 for a desktop with those same specs. You just kind of gotta pay for the mobility, basically. But anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are down below. I will be trying to get out some Fortnite videos soon. I did start to play Fortnite quite a bit. Also, some COD vids should be coming out soon when that DLC drops. I haven't been playing that much COD. I love the game. It's just Call of Duty in general is just kind of. It was really fun. I've always enjoyed Call of Duty. It's just I can't play it like every day anymore. It's just I log in, I'll play like 2 matches a day. So I will play it like every day still, but I just some days I just really don't feel like it. It just makes me mad, and at this point I'm just like, well, there's no point in playing Call of Duty or playing any game if you don't enjoy it. So I will play Call of Duty, and I play it until I stop enjoying it, then I get off, and I'll play like GTA or something. I can make some GTA videos, whatever you guys want. Let me know down below. Please rate, comment, like, subscribe. I will see you guys to you guys. Also, guys, thanks for 1.7k. I think we're at 1,722 subscribers. So we've really gained subscribers. I just really haven't said the whole like thank you thing in a while, and we're getting real close to actually being 2k. So thank you all for your support, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.